Dear students, today we will discuss about ionic radii, electronegativity and ionization potency. First, we will discuss about ionic radii. What is means of ionic radii? Ionic radii. Ionic radii. Ionic radii is defined as the distance from nucleus to the outermost shell of an ion. It is distance from center of nucleus to the outermost shell of ion. This distance is known as a ionic radii. It is a ionic radii. It is distance from center of nucleus to the outermost orbit of an ion. As we already know that ions is divided into two parts on the basis of losing and gaining electron. One is the cation, and second one is the anion. One is cation and second one is the anion. Cation is positively charged. Cation is positively charged and anion is negatively charged. Cation is positively charged and anion is negatively charged. Ionic radii is related with cation and anion. Cations are those types of species which form after losing of electron. Cation is also further subdivided into three parts: monovalent cation, divalent cation and trivalent cation. Monovalent cation, divalent cation and trivalent cation. Monovalent, divalent and trivalent cation. Cation is broadly divided into three parts: monovalent, divalent and trivalent. Similarly, anion is also broadly divided into three parts: monovalent anion, divalent anion and trivalent anion. Cations have a usually smaller ionic radii with comparison to their neutral atom, because after losing of electron, nuclear charge increases and hence nucleus apply high attractive force on electron cloud, and in this way electron cloud shrink towards nucleus and ionic radii decreases. That's why we can say that cations have a usually smaller ionic radii than its respective neutral atom. Anions are those types of species which prepared after gaining electron. We already know that anions are those types of species which prepared after gaining of electron. Means कि anions have a higher electron clouds with respect to its corresponding neutral atom. That's why due to increase in number of electron clouds, effective nuclear charge decreases, hence electron cloud expand, and in this way anions have a bigger ionic radii with respect to its neutral atom, anions have a bigger ionic radii with respect to its neutral atom. So these are related to ionic radii. Now we will discuss about electronegativity. 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 First, we will discuss about the definition of electronegativity. What is means of electronegativity? How can we explain about electronegativity, etc. And then we will discuss about variation of electronegativity while moving from left to right in a period and while moving from top to bottom in a group. It is very important trend which used in chemical bonding broadly. It is very sensitive term, periodic trend which used in chemical bonding. Electronegativity is widely used in organic as well as inorganic chemistry also. That's why it is very important term. If we are going to explain, if we are going to define about electronegativity, then we can say that it is tendency of an atom to attract shared pair of electron or electrons itself. Electronegativity is tendency of an atom to attract shared pair of electrons or electrons itself. Dear students, you should always keep in mind electronegativity is tendency to attract shared pair of electrons or electrons itself. It is not a type of energy, it is a type of tendency. It is tendency of an atom to attract shared pair of electrons or electrons itself. If we are going to discuss about the variation of electronegativity while moving from left to right in a period and while moving from top to bottom in a group, then which type of condition arise we will discuss. First, variation of electronegativity in group. Variation of electronegativity in period. Variation of electronegativity in period. As we already know that while moving from left to right in a period, with increase in number of electrons, cell remain constant. That's why nuclear charge increases, effective nuclear charge increases, and hence nucleus apply high attractive force on valence shell electrons, and in this way constriction in atom takes place, which leads to decrease in atomic radii. While moving from left to right in a period, atomic radii decreases, we already know. Here we are going to discuss about the variation of electronegativity in a period. While moving from left to right in a period with decrease in atomic size, it is difficult to remove electron from any atom. That's why electronegativity increases. Dear students, we should keep it in mind while moving from left to right in a period with decrease in atomic radii, it is difficult to remove electron. That's why electronegativity increases. For example, if we have taken second period element like lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen and fluorine, then what happen? These are second period elements: lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen and fluorine. So while moving from left to right in a period, electronegativity increases. Electronegativity increases. Why electronegativity increases? Because size decreases, and if size decreases, then what happens? It is difficult to remove electron. Hence, electronegativity increases. While moving from left to right in a period, electronegativity increases. Here, nitrogen, oxygen and fluorine are three most electronegative elements. Fluorine have highest electronegativity because fluorine have a smallest atomic radii. Fluorine have a highest value of electronegativity. Why fluorine have highest electronegativity? Because it have a smallest atomic radii. And you should always keep in mind, among all elements in periodic table, nitrogen, oxygen and fluorine are three most electronegative elements. Due to high electronegativity of these elements are capable for forming hydrogen bond also. These three most electronegative elements like nitrogen, oxygen and fluorine are capable for formation of hydrogen bond. When these elements directly connected with hydrogen, then hydrogen bond formation takes place. It is best application of these three high electronegative element in formation of H bond, hydrogen bond. So these are three most electronegative element. Which type of element? Nitrogen, oxygen and fluorine. These are most electronegative. 17 group elements. You already know 17 group elements are known as a halogen elements. They are known as a halogen elements because they have a salt forming nature. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine. These are halogen elements. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine. 17 group elements. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine. These are 17 group elements. 17 group elements have a smaller atomic radii. That's why these have a high value of electronegativity. Among all group in periodic table, 17 group elements have a high value of electronegativity. Why? Because they have a smaller atomic radii. Alkali metal have a bigger atomic radii. That's why they have a less value of electronegativity. First group elements: alkali metal, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. First group elements: lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. These are alkali metals. And these have a high value of less value of electronegativity because these have a higher atomic radii. This one is the variation of electronegativity in period, means while moving from left to right in a period. Now we will discuss variation of electronegativity in group. 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 As we already know that while moving from top to bottom in a group with increase in number of electrons, number of cell also increases. That's why atomic radii increases. On moving from top to bottom in any group with increase in number of electrons, number of cell also increases. That's why atomic radii increases. And if atomic radii increases, then distance of outermost electron from nucleus is also increases. Hence, it is easy to remove electron. That's why electronegativity decreases. So while moving from top to bottom in any group, with increase in number of electrons, number of cell also increases. Hence, electronegativity decreases. And moving from top to bottom in any group, electronegativity decreases. For example, if we have taken first group elements lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium, our second group element beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, radium. Second group elements are beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, radium. These are second group elements. So if we have taken first group elements or second group elements, and moving from top to bottom, it is easy to remove electron due to increase in atomic radii. Hence, electronegativity decreases. Here, lithium in first group, lithium have a high value of electronegativity, and francium have a less value of electronegativity. Francium have a least value of electronegativity due to bigger atomic radii. Here, beryllium have a less high value of electronegativity, and radium have a less value of electronegativity because radium have a bigger atomic radii than beryllium. But second group elements, alkaline earth metals have a high value of electronegativity than alkali metals. First group elements. Why? Because these have a smaller atomic radii than first group elements. That's why we should always keep in mind in any group while moving from top to bottom due to increase in atomic radii, electronegativity decreases. If we have taken 17 group elements, 17 group elements are halogen like fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine. Then on moving from top to bottom, electronegativity decreases because atomic radii increases. Fluorine have a high value of electronegativity and iodine have a less value of electronegativity. The best application of electronegativity is found in chemical bonding. I already told to you. Why? Because when ionic bond formation takes place, then one atom should be less electronegative and another atom should be high electronegativity. One atom have a tendency to lose electron and another atom have a tendency to gain electron. One atom have tendency to lose electron and another atom have a tendency to gain electron. Atom which have tendency to gain electron have a smaller atomic radii and atom which have a tendency to lose electron have a bigger atomic radii. Now, if we have taken alkali metal, Alkali metal have a bigger atomic radii. They have a tendency to lose electron. And 17 group elements, halogen elements, have a smaller atomic radii. They have a tendency to gain electron. That's why in between alkali metal or alkaline earth metal and halogen elements have a capacity to ionic bond formation, have a tendency to ionic bond formation. Ionic bond formation takes place when one atom have a less electronegativity, whereas another atom have a high value of electronegativity. That's why in between alkali metal and the halogen elements, ionic bond formation takes place easily. That's why 17 group elements are known as a halogen, because they have a salt forming nature. They easily gain electrons which come from alkali metal or alkaline earth metal, and with help of ionic bond they form salt. P block elements have a generally smaller atomic radii. That's why these elements have a bigger value of electronegativity, and S block elements have a less value of electronegativity because their atomic radii are bigger. So this one is the variation of electronegativity in group.